snack time without sugar crashes and meltdowns. You know that moment, don't you? The school bell rings. Your child tumbles through the door, a whirlwind of backpacks and breathless stories. And then they utter those two fateful words, "I'm starving." What happens next often feels like a race against time, a desperate dash for the quickest fix, which all too often turns out to be a sugary trap. Maybe it's the leftover cookies, a handful of candy, or a juice box. And for a brief, fleeting moment, there's peace. But then, it hits. The sugar high gives way to the dreaded crash, turning your sweet, happy child into a whiny, irritable, and sometimes outright defiant little person. You might find yourself wondering, what just happened? This isn't my child. And suddenly, the afternoon that was supposed to be about connection and calm homework is a battleground of meltdowns, tears, and exhaustion. Both theirs and yours. You are not alone in this. This is a common struggle for so many parents, and it's not because you're doing anything wrong. It's often simply a lack of understanding about the powerful, often invisible, link between what our children eat and how their brains and bodies regulate their emotions. But what if I told you that you have the power to transform these chaotic after-school hours into a time of peace, stability, and even deeper connection? We're going to talk today about building a simple, powerful after-school snack habit that stabilizes mood and energy. Not just for their physical health, but for their emotional well-being and your family's calm. If this is resonating with you already, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Wise Parent, and tell me in the comments how old your child is. We love hearing from you and building this community of wise parents together. Let's unpack this sugar crash phenomenon a little bit, because understanding the why is the first step to making lasting changes. When your child eats something high in simple sugars, think white bread, candy, most fruit juices, or sugary cereals, their body rapidly converts that sugar into glucose, causing a sudden spike in their blood sugar levels. For a moment, they get a burst of energy, sometimes even a feeling of euphoria. But what goes up must come down, and quickly. To counteract that spike, their pancreas releases a rush of insulin, which dramatically lowers blood sugar, often plunging it below where it started. This rapid drop is the crash. Now, imagine what this feels like for a developing brain and nervous system. For an adult, it's unpleasant. We might feel tired, irritable, or have trouble concentrating. But for a child whose brain architecture is still under construction and whose emotional regulation skills are still nascent, this can feel catastrophic. Their brain interprets this rapid energy depletion as a stressor, a threat. And what does a stressed brain do? It goes into survival mode. This is why you see the meltdowns, the irritability, the inability to focus, the quick tears, or even aggressive behavior. Their tiny nervous systems are simply overwhelmed. Remember, parents are the architects of their children's brains, especially in those crucial first 5 years. But the building continues well beyond that. Every interaction, every moment of stability or chaos, lays down pathways. When a child's blood sugar is constantly yo-yoing, it's incredibly difficult for them to practice emotional regulation. They are literally having a hard time, not giving you a hard time. Their physical state is directly impacting their emotional state, making connection and learning almost impossible. Our goal as wise parents is to create an environment of emotional safety and stability first, so that learning and positive behaviors can naturally follow. And that stability starts, in part, with stable blood sugar. So, how do we prevent these dramatic energy and mood swings? The secret lies in understanding how different foods affect blood sugar and then building a simple after-school snack habit around that knowledge. We want snacks that provide sustained energy, not just a quick hit. This means focusing on a combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Let me break down why each of these elements is so powerful. Protein, found in foods like cheese, yogurt, nuts, and eggs, helps to slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing those sharp spikes and crashes. It keeps kids feeling fuller for longer. 2. Healthy fats, like those in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil, also contribute to satiety and help stabilize blood sugar. They're essential for brain development as well. And fiber, abundant in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, acts like a natural time-release capsule for energy. It slows digestion, allowing glucose to enter the bloodstream gradually and consistently. When you combine these three, you create a powerful snack that fuels both body and brain, leading to stable energy and calmer moods. Think about it. Instead of a sugary cookie, imagine a handful of almonds and an apple. The apple provides natural sugars and fiber, while the almonds deliver protein and healthy fats. It's a completely different physiological response in their body. Here are some practical snack guidelines and simple ideas you can easily implement. First, focus on whole, unprocessed foods. This is your guiding principle. Avoid anything with a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce or that is clearly just sugar and artificial colors. Second, always aim for a balance of protein, healthy fat, and fiber. Some examples that hit this sweet spot are Greek yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. The yogurt is packed with protein, the berries offer fiber and vitamins, and the nuts provide healthy fats. Another great option is apple slices with almond butter or peanut butter. Again, fiber from the apple, protein and healthy fat from the nut butter. Hard-boiled eggs are incredibly simple, full of protein, and very satisfying. Cheese sticks or slices with whole grain crackers check labels for added sugar. And some cucumber slices are also excellent. Even a small smoothie made with unsweetened yogurt or milk, a handful of spinach, they won't taste it. And a banana can be a fantastic way to pack in nutrients. This is not about being perfect. It's about being prepared and making wise choices most of the time. When you empower your child with stable energy, you empower their brain to be more resilient, more focused, and more available for connection. It's an act of love, truly. Has this given you a new perspective on those after-school meltdowns? If so, please share this video with another parent who might be struggling with the same thing. And let us know in the comments what your go-to healthy snack is. Your experiences help all of us. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to Wise Parent for more insights on raising emotionally intelligent children. Now, let's talk about building a repeatable snack routine. Because consistency is key. We want to make this easy for you and empowering for your child. The goal is to set up a system so that when they walk in the door, a nourishing snack is not only available but often ready to go. Here's a simple, repeatable routine. First, establish a dedicated snack time. Decide with your child when after-school snack time is. Is it immediately when they get home or after they've put their backpack away and washed their hands? Having a clear expectation helps. Second, create a snack station. This can be a designated shelf in the fridge and a basket in the pantry filled with pre-approved, healthy snack components. Think about pre-portioned nuts, cheese sticks, washed and cut fruit and veggies, individual yogurts, or hard-boiled eggs. Making healthy choices visible and accessible dramatically increases the chances they'll choose them. Third, involve your child in the preparation. This is where the connection over control and confidence building comes in. On Sunday, you could spend 15 minutes together washing berries, cutting carrots into sticks, or portioning out trail mix. Give them child-safe knives for softer fruits and veggies. Let them pick which healthy components they want for the week's snack station. This isn't just about food. It's about teaching them self-sufficiency, giving them agency, and connecting with you. When they feel like they've contributed, they're more likely to embrace the healthy habit. When they come home and declare, "I'm starving," you can calmly direct them to the snack station. Great! Head to the snack station and choose something to fuel your brain. This empowers them to make the choice within the healthy boundaries you've set, fostering their independence and confidence. They learn to listen to their body's hunger cues and make wise decisions about what to put into it. This is a foundational step in building emotional intelligence and self-care. Finally, set the stage for calm. Encourage them to eat their snack at the kitchen table, away from screens if possible. This isn't just about digestion. It's about creating a moment of peace and presence after a busy school day. You can use this time to connect, ask about their day, and simply be together. A stable body and a connected heart set the stage for smoother afternoons, where homework becomes less of a struggle and family time is more joyful. Remember, raising emotionally intelligent children is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about providing them with the tools and environment to thrive. By consciously choosing snacks that stabilize their blood sugar, you are directly supporting their ability to regulate their emotions, focus on learning, and connect with you more peacefully. This seemingly small habit has profound ripple effects on their overall well-being, their behavior, and the calm in your home. You are not just feeding them. You are nurturing their nervous system, building their brain, and teaching them vital self-regulation skills. And that, my dear parent, is a truly wise and loving act. Start today by simply making one shift. Maybe it's swapping out that sugary juice for water and a piece of fruit, or making sure there's a hard-boiled egg ready to go. Even small steps make a big difference. We want to hear from you. What healthy snack will you try preparing in advance this week? Share your ideas in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to Wise Parent for more insights, and consider watching our next video on how to co-regulate with your child after a tough day at school. Together, we can raise a generation of emotionally strong, confident, and secure children.